In this video, I'm going to explain how to use the information in a word problem to write an algebraic equation. In other words, I'm going to explain how to go from this to this. First, let's read the word problem. Burnham Mills has 360 employees. The number of production employees is 12 more than 3 times the number of employees who work in management. Which equation could be used to find the number of employees who work in management? Now let's follow 3 steps so that we can take this word problem and turn it into an algebraic equation. The first step is to write in words the operation you are going to do. In this case, we're going to be adding. In the example we just read, there are 2 types of employees we are going to add together. We will add the number of production employees plus the number of employees who work in management. According to the example, adding these 2 types of employees will give us 360 employees in all. So in words, we're going to express the information like this. Production plus management is equal to 360. The second step is to assign the x value. In this case, we have to decide which part, production employees or management employees, can be represented by using the x. Keep in mind that x is a variable that represents an unknown value. How do we determine which part is the x? Let's go back to the original problem to see which part we have to use symbols to express. Then the other part we will express using just the x. The second sentence says, the number of production employees is 12 more than 3 times the number of employees who work in management. Since we have to express production using symbols, production is 12 more than 3 times management. The other part, management, has to be the x. Going back to our equation, which we have expressed in words, let's write the x directly below management. The third step is to use symbols to express the other part, which in this case is the production employees. Again, the second sentence says, the number of production employees is 12 more than 3 times the number of employees who work in management. Now we're going to use symbols to represent the part that says 12 more than 3 times. We can write 12 more than 3 times pretty much as it sounds. 12 more than 3 times or 3x. Let's write this expression directly below production. Now let's connect the 2 parts. We have production plus management is equal to 360. This is the final equation which represents the information from the word problem. Let's review the 3 steps. First, after reading the word problem, write in words the operation you're going to do. An example similar to this one, you'll be adding 2 parts. Second, determine which part is your x. You will always have one part that you can represent with just the x. Third and last, use symbols to express the part that is not the x. Connect both parts, and you have your equation.